Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Conversations with Ezra. And today I'm starting a new series called Tidbit of Inspiration. This is something we've been doing with Ezra, John, and I for a while, and we've decided to bring those inspiration tidbits to you so you can have what we'd like to call a little inspirational, sort of like an upbeat little thing to start your day with. So, I am Allegra. For those of you who don't know, I channel Ezra. And the first tidbit of today centers around how powerful you are. This is what they had to say to us. Understand that you are more powerful than you think. The tendency for humans to allow themselves to be led by the masses is not to their advantage. We would advise that you look inward to the power that is available to all of you. And in that knowing of your power, when action is taken, there is an alignment that is a guarantee of the outcome. So, based on that tidbit, what I have gotten out of it is that sometimes we have a tendency to follow people blindly and to listen to what it is they have to say. And then when the outcome isn't what we're quite looking for, we tend to blame the other person. But at the end of the day, it's us. We gave our power over to the person, the situation, the group, the thing, and then we are sitting here wondering, okay, so how come we have the same outcome? And that happened to me recently. Very recently, I was dealing with a family member, and based on past actions, I went along with certain things, and I kept giving my power to the old actions, the old thinking, to that family member. And I eventually stood up and said no more. I recognized what Ezra has been saying all along. And John said, he basically asked me, so what am I going to do again with this one, because it came about. And it was in that moment I realized, hold on a second, not just because it's a family member, not just because I have been trying to keep the peace or to have a relationship going, means that because of the situation, I need to give my power over to keep that peace or to keep that relationship or to actually give away my full alignment. So I decided no more. And in the moment that I decided no more, things escalated a little bit. But it felt good because I said no more. I took my power back. So the way that power was taken back, there is no room for interpretation left on the table anymore, that the old actions by that family member is up for debate. So it's done. So now going forward, if there is going to be a relationship, which I am not sure there will be, but if there is going to be one, we know that it is within me to have that power. I know that I've set those boundaries, and unless I decide that I'm going to forego my own boundaries and my own power, then she can no longer come back and act the same way and expect the same reactions from myself. So I'm not sure if this resonates with any of you out there, but if it does, please leave a comment and let us know what you think, what has resonated for you with this conversation, how you were able to apply your power and take it back in certain situations, because I'm sure other viewers would like to hear, because maybe they might be going through a situation where a little bit of insight might help go a long way. So you can like and subscribe. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. And as I said, this is a new series, so stay tuned for more of these tidbits coming your way. Thanks again. Take care.